over maybe 50 seconds. Again, we don't know if that was the entire duration, but it gives you some sense of the absolute confusion and chaos. And to think that our men and women in Metro, as well as security there at the hotel, were able to respond so quickly to figure out where the shots were coming from and how to get there, and to apparently stop this guy, or at least he knew that they were coming, so indications are that he took his own life. Truly cannot be overstated. We're talking about hundreds of lives that could have been saved, that probably were saved by the wonderful action of the men and women in the Metro Police Department and the other police departments that also responded.
Right. You heard President Trump there talking to Sheriff Joe Lombardo. He also announced about an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, that flags will be lowered all across the United States. Flags will be lowered here in Nevada as well. So the nation is mourning and grieving with us, Las Vegas. But certainly it hits a little closer to home for all of us. Who love and live and raise our families here, and so many of our viewers who work down on the Strip corridor, and I'm sure have wondered before, could something like this happen down there? And unfortunately, it has happened tonight at about 10:08 p.m.
All right, let's check back in with Dana.
We have obviously, guys. This weekend we were covering the O.J. Simpson getting free from prison. So a lot of our reporters from our ABC affiliates and also the network have been here in town, including Kenneth Moton. So he is actually in as well right now, sending out this tweet. We're getting some information from him saying Mesquite police say they found weapons and ammunition inside Paddock's home. FBI will now process the scene for evidence. So we're talking about the home where Stephen Paddock lived in Mesquite. Obviously, we told you a little bit. They have been inside the hotel room at Mandalay Bay, and sources have been saying a lot of weapons.
All right, Dana, thank you so much. Every once in a while, my little girl will drive past the firehouse. The flags will be lowered, and my daughter will say, "Mom, why are the flags lowered?" And sometimes I'll say, "I'm not sure. Let's look it up. We need to pay our respects." Sadly, this is one of those days where we will all...
Sources. They're deeply concerned about that because they want some answers. They need to know why this man allegedly went to that hotel and mowed down all these people in the most cold-blooded fashion. And law enforcement officials say that the Attorney General, the FBI Director, have been in communication, as have Homeland Security officials. This is the top law enforcement priority at the moment.
Many in search of answers. Many. We do have Lindsay Davis right now outside the University Hospital in Las Vegas. Lindsay.
Yeah, George, police asked for people to donate blood, and they are getting an overwhelming response. We're hearing that hundreds of people are lined up at the blood services building here, line around the building. We just spoke to a police officer who said, let people know there are pop-up blood drives, emergency blood drives taking place all over the city. And so people just want to help. They want to do something to give of themselves in the face of this tragedy. And at the same time, we're trying to learn more about the victims. All we know at this point is that there are a lot of people out on a Sunday night just trying to have a good time and listen to some country music. What we do know is that of the two people injured, they were police officers, one of them critically injured. One was an off-duty police officer, again, just there to enjoy the concert. George and Robin.
But those stories just beginning to come in right now. We're also waiting word of a press conference on the scene in Las Vegas. Sheriff Joseph Lombardo's conference is very transparent far today, and we've learned a fair amount. We've learned the police believe that Stephen Paddock acted alone. We've learned they believe that he has